question is, evaluate the value of integration of the function 1 upon x to the power of 4 minus 1 with respect to x. Now to solve this question, first of all, obviously we have to take the given integral. And first thing what I notice here, this term x to the power of 4 minus 1 can be simplified. So first of all, let us simplify this term. So taking x to the power of 4 minus 1, this can be written as x square plus 1 into x square minus 1. I hope there is no problem. Applying the formula that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. And similarly, this can be further factorized as x plus 1 into x minus 1. So I get the factors as equal to x square plus 1 into x plus 1, x minus 1. This is going to be placed here. So I'm going to get the integral like this. Now, what I'm going to do next is convert this fraction into its partial fraction. So it is going to make this function very easy because the denominator contains a biquadratic or a term of degree 4, because all of them are going to multiply to give me x to the power of 4 minus 1, and this is a biquadratic term, that is a term of degree 4, which is very difficult to solve also. So nevertheless, we are going to now convert this function into its partial fraction. So the partial fraction would be ax plus b upon x square plus 1 plus c upon x plus 1 plus d upon x minus 1. Here it was a quadratic expression, so I have written ax plus b, and here linear, so cx plus d. On taking LCM, I am going to get this huge term. Okay, so denominators being equal cancel out, so I get 1 is equal to ax plus b into x plus 1 into x minus 1, c times x square plus 1 into x minus 1, and d times x square plus 1 into x plus 1. So this is my equation number 1. With the help of this equation, I'm going to solve the value of a, b, c, d and substitute here so that my partial fractions are solved. So I completely resolve this fraction into its partial fraction, this fraction. Okay, so now you are going to see the calculations for the values of a, b, c, d. So placing x plus 1 is equal to 0 or x is equal to minus 1 in equation number 1. Okay, so what you have to see here, because we have placed x is equal to minus 1 in this equation, so this term has x plus 1, this term has x plus 1, so the term containing a and b and d will become 0, so there is no need to look for them, and we are going to get 1 is equal to minus 4c. You can check that this is equal to 2 into minus 2, so this will be equal to minus 4, so 1 is equal to minus 4c, or c is equal to minus 1 by 4. Similarly, on placing x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1 in equation number 1, we get this expression, and you can see that x plus 1 is here, x minus 1 is here and x minus 1 is here. So these two terms on placing x is equal to 1 will become 0. Okay, so the term containing a, b and c will become 0, and this will be equal to again 4d. So I'm going to get 1 is equal to 4d, or d is equal to 1 upon 4. Okay, now continuing further. Now to solve the value of a and b, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place easy value in this equation number 1. Okay, so on placing easy value in equation number 1, I'm going to get an expression between a, b, c and d, and with the help of the values of c and d, I'm going to solve the value of a and b, right? So placing x is equal to 0 first of all, so placing x is equal to 0 in equation number 1, we get 1 is equal to a into 0 plus b, 0 plus 1 into 0 minus 1, c into 0 plus 1 into 0 minus 1, and d into 0 plus 1 into 0 plus 1. So this will give me 1 is equal to minus b. The term of a is going to become 0. This will be minus 1. So I'm going to get here minus b. And similarly, this will be minus, these two brackets are going to solve to give minus 1. So minus c plus d. So on placing the value of c and d in this equation, I'm going to get 1 is equal to minus b minus minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So this solves to give me 1 by 2. 1 by 2 goes here. 1 minus 1 by 2, that will be 1 by 2. Okay, and 1 by 2 is equal to minus b, or I get b is equal to minus 1 upon 2. Okay, so we have calculated the value of c, d and b. Now for the value of a, I'm going to place x is equal to 2. Okay, so this is the only easy value left for us because we have placed 0, 1 and minus 1. Now the easiest value which we could place in this equation is 2. So placing x is equal to 2 in this equation, I'm going to get 1 is equal to a into 2 plus b into 2 plus 1 into 2 minus 1, c into 2 square plus 1 into 2 minus 1, d into 2 square plus 1 into 2 plus 1. So this gives me, this value will be equal to 3. 3 multiplies in this bracket to give me 6a plus 3b. Okay, and this will be 5. So this will be 5c, and this will be 5 plus 3, 5 into 3, 15d. So I'm going to get here 5c plus 15d. Next, what I have to do, I have to just place the value of b, c and d in this equation. So I'm going to get 1 is equal to 6a minus 3 into minus 1 by 2 plus 5 into minus 1 by 4 plus 15 into 1 by 4. On taking the LCM of these terms, I'm going to get this as LCM is equal to 4, and on adding them I'm going to get this as here it is 2, so this will be minus 6 minus 5 plus 15, or 1 is equal to 6a, and this solves to give me 4. So this will be 4 upon 4. So 1 is equal to 6a plus 4 upon 4. This will be 1, 1, 1 cancels out, so I get a is equal to 0, right? So therefore I can write the partial fraction of this fraction as equal to minus 1 upon 2 times 1 upon x square plus 1, because a is equal to 0, plus minus 1 by 4 times 1 upon x plus 1, and plus 1 upon 4 times 1 upon x plus 1. So you can see this, on converting into partial fraction, this has converted into such an easy form. Okay, so next I have to just integrate this function. Next, to integrate this function, I have to integrate this value, or I have to integrate these three fractions, that is to minus 1 by 2 times integration of 1 upon x squared plus 1 with respect to x, minus 1 by 4 times integration of 1 upon x plus 1 with respect to x, plus 1 upon 4 times integration of 1 upon x minus 1 with respect to x. This will be equal to tan inverse x. This will be equal to log of x plus 1. This will be equal to log of x minus 1. So I'm going to get this as minus 1 by 2 tan inverse x minus 1 by 4 times log of x plus 1 plus 1 by 4 times log of x minus 1, or these two, from these two terms I can take 1 by 4 common. So I'm going to get log of x minus 1 minus log of x plus 1. So log of x minus 1 upon x plus 1 minus 1 by 2 tan inverse of x plus c, that is the constant of integration, and this is my required answer. Thank you. Please support us by subscribing to our channel, by liking this video and giving your comment for the video.